Good afternoon, my students. Today we will discuss on color reactions of amino acids. Amino acids perform so many biochemical reactions. Some reactions are colorful. They produce the colorful product. On the basis of the production of colorful products, amino acid can be estimated qualitatively and quantitatively. So it is beneficial. Either a free amino acid or bound in protein or polypeptide, they can perform, and some amino acids which block the performing functional groups in polypeptide chain, they are unable to perform such type of reactions. Now these reactions are useful for qualitative detection and quantitative measurement of amino acids. These reactions are given by free amino acids as well as amino acids present in peptide or proteins. Some important reactions of amino acids are which produce colorful product like Ninhydrin reaction, xanthoprotic reaction, Miller-Nash reaction, next aldehyde reaction, next Hopkins-Cole reaction, next Sakaguchi reaction, and lead sulfide reaction. Sometimes it is also called sulfide reaction. Now some more color reactions of amino acids are biuret reaction, nitroperoxide test, Pauli test, and Lowry method for detection of protein. Now one by one we will discuss all type of reaction in brief, because it is a practical oriented class, so you remember these reactions are very important. Sometimes these one of these reactions may ask in university examination also. So number one, Ninhydrin reaction. This reaction is given by all amino acids and peptides. All amino acids means alpha amino acid, which is a predominant in the nature. The alpha amino acid react with two molecules of Ninhydrin which produce a Roman purple color complex. Proline, hydroxyproline gives yellow color products. Ninhydrin reactions occur in these steps. So amino acids bound with two Ninhydrin molecules to produce Roman purple complex. Besides, the produce aldehyde with one carbon less and carbon dioxide. Here one product is ammonia. Ammonia is condensed with two Ninhydrin molecules to produce Roman purple complex. How ammonia condensed with two Ninhydrin molecule? See in this slide. This is the Ninhydrin molecule which react with alpha amino acid to produce aldehyde, carbon dioxide, and ammonia and reduced Ninhydrin. This reduced Ninhydrin react with this ammonia with another molecule of Ninhydrin like this way. This is the open structure of ammonia. So three water molecules released in this reaction, one from here, second here, and third from here. This yellow color of OH and H is indicating to forming a water molecules. So three water molecules are released, and two molecules of Ninhydrin condensed with ammonia molecules to form a colored complex. Another ammonia molecules attached with this oxygen. So this complex is purple colored complex. It is called Roman complex. The Ninhydrin reaction may be adopted for qualitative as well as quantitative estimation of amino acid. It is often used for detection of amino acids in chromatography. Protein do not give a true color reaction, but N-terminal of amino group of a protein will give also react with Ninhydrin to produce color product. Now see this is the practical slide. So here this is the test tube. Here we have taken the protein solution and one by one drop is added of Ninhydrin reagent and mixed, and then it give the thermal time. So sometime the this mixture of anhydrine and protein keeps on butter bath for a few minutes to get heated, and we will, after the heat up, we get the purple color of the solution. So this purple color of solution indicates the presence of proteins or amino acids in the sample. So anhydrine test is a very important test to identify the amino acids and protein in the sample, or they can amino acid can be separated in chromatography. So for visualization of spots on a paper chromatography, anhydrine reagents play a very important role. When anhydrine reagent is sprayed on paper chromatogram, then heated up in the oven, we get the purple color spots on paper chromatogram. So next reaction is xanthoprotic reaction. This reaction is given by aromatic amino acids phenylalanine, tyrosine and tryptophan. On boiling with concentrated nitric acid, the phenyl groups are converted into nitrophenyl groups. These ionize on addition of an alkali and impart an orange color to the solution. Tyrosine, tryptophan and phenylalanine, these are the amino acids react with the concentrated HNO3, which form the nitrophenyl group of each amino acids here to form complex. These complex are orange in color. Now next reaction is Milan-Nash reaction. This reaction is given by a hydroxyphenyl group of a tyrosine and a phenylalanine. Mercuric sulfates and nitrous acid cause mercuration and nitration of the hydroxyphenyl group of tyrosine and phenylalanine. This produces a red color complex. Here this is the hydroxyphenyl group of amino acid tyrosine and phenylalanine, and these are reacted with, and the Hg2 positive make their chelate of this intermediate compounds. So red color mercury phenolate complex formed here. It is a red in color. It is discovered by Milan in 1896. So this reaction is called a Milan reaction. Milan test is not specific for protein. It is also a positive test for other compounds containing phenol functional group. Therefore, the Biuret test or an anhydrine test are used to confirm the presence of protein. Chloride interfere with this reaction, so it is not suitable test for tyrosine in urine sample, because chloride is present in urine, so tyrosine cannot give positive results of this reaction. Both xanthoprotic and Milan test are negative for cassava, because this protein don't have phenylalanine and tyrosine amino acids, so it don't perform this reaction. Aldehyde reaction. This reaction is given by indole ring of tryptophan. The indole ring reacts with a formaldehyde in the presence of sulfuric acid to form Biuret complex. See here, two molecules of tryptophan react with this formaldehyde to form the colorful condensation product. It is in this product is violet color. Now next is Hopkins-Cole reaction. This is similar to aldehyde reaction. In place of formaldehyde in this reaction, glycolic acid is used here. Glycolic acid react with indole ring of tryptophan in the presence of sulfuric acid to form a violet color complex. See here, that the tryptophan react with the glycolic acid in the presence of the sulfuric acid to form a purple color product. This is the purple color product in the solution. So this reaction is called Hopkins-Cole reaction. Now next is Sakaguchi reaction. This reaction is given by guanidino group of arginine. In the basic medium, alpha naphthol reacts with the guanidino group of arginine, forming a complex. On adding of sodium hypobromide or sodium hypochlorite, the complex is oxidized to a red color product. See here, this is the arginine. This group is called guanidino group of arginine. This guanidino group of arginine react with alpha naphthol in the presence of sodium hypobromide to form a red color complex. This is a red color complex. This is the product in Sakaguchi reaction. It is red in color. Now, lead sulfide reaction, or this is also called a sulfur test. This reaction is given by sulfur containing amino acids cysteine and cysteine. On boiling with sodium hydroxide, the sulfur present in these amino acid is released in the form of sodium sulfide. This sodium sulfide reacts with lead acetate to form a brown or black PPT of lead sulfide. This is the blood slide, so see carefully. Protein, the S is indicating the sulfur present in the protein, react with the sodium hydroxide to form a sodium sulfide. This sodium sulfide react with a lead acetate to form a lead sulfide. Lead sulfide is black in color. It precipitated in the black color form. Methionine does not answer this test because sulfur in methionine is in the form of thioether linkage, which is difficult to break. Alumin and keratin give positive test of this sulfur test, and casein gives a negative test because in casein there is a sulfur containing amino acid is rare. Now, methionine contains sulfur, but it does not give lead sulfide reaction. Sulfur present in methionine is not released on boiling with the sodium hydroxide. This is the main reason methionine doesn't perform this reaction, because it do not form the sodium sulfide when it boils with sodium hydroxide. Now some more color reactions. Biuret reaction, nitroperoxide test, Pauly test, and Lowry method. Biuret reaction: cupric ions chelate with peptide bonds of proteins in an alkaline medium to produce violet color. This need a minimum of 2 peptide bonds. So individual amino acids and dipeptide will not give this test. Another drawback of this reaction is urea also gives this test positive, because biuret NH2CO NH2 is a biuret is formed with urea from condensation of 2 molecules of urea. It is a fault test of biuret reaction. Magnesium and ammonium sulfate interfere with this reaction. It is also a drawback. So this is a copper which is chelating with peptide bonds to form a purple color. This method is also used in a quantitative estimation of protein. The intensity of color is proportional to the number of peptides present in the peptide or protein. If more peptide bond is present, that means depth of color will be more. The color is then compared with the standard protein solution treated with the same reagent and estimated colorimetrically for quantitative estimation. Advantage of this method is it is a simple one-step process and most widely used for plasma protein estimation. The disadvantage of this method, it is not sensitive. It is not more sensitive method. Is unsuitable for estimation of protein in milligram and microgram quantities. Now next reaction is nitroperoxide test. Protein with a free sulfuride group give a reddish color with sodium nitroperoxide in ammonical solution. Many proteins give a negative test in the native state, but give a positive and get a denatured, showing the emergence of TSH group. बहुत से प्रोटीन जो नेचुरल फॉर्म में होते हैं दे वॉन्ट परफॉर्म दिस टेस्ट, लेकिन जो डीनेचर्ड किए आते हैं तो वो नाइट्रोप्रोसाइड टेस्ट पॉजिटिव करने लगते हैं, बिकॉज एसएच ग्रुप becomes open in after the denaturation of the protein. See here, this is a nitroproside reagent, and there is a cysteine molecule in free form or bound in peptide. So SH group is free, which performs this reaction. It reacts with nitroproside to form a red color complex looking like this color. Now next reaction is Pauli's test. Benzene sulfonic acid reacts with imidazole group of histidine to form a cherry red colored diazotized product under alkaline condition. The same reagent will give an orange red colored product with a phenol group of tyrosine. So it is a main performing component is a tyrosine. So see here, the sulfonilic acid reacts with nitrous oxide and HCl to form diazonium salt. This diazonium salt reacts with tyrosine amino acids to form this azodie. This azodie is red in color. So it is a positive test of tyrosine, either in tyrosine present in free form. So it is performed to amino acid test, and if tyrosine is present in bound form in protein, it also gives positive test. Now Lowry method. This is based on the reduction of the Folicocchio phenol reagents by tyrosine and tryptophan residues of protein. A blue color is developed, which is compared with unknown standard. The advantage of this method is very sensitive, and protein content in micrograms range can be measured by Lowry method. The disadvantage is that if the tyrosine and tryptophan content of the protein is very high, then the accuracy becomes less. So this table is showing the specific group which is performs these reactions. Alpha amino, all alpha amino groups perform an hydrogen test, peptide bond perform biuret test, biuret reaction, and benzene ring, which is present in phenylalanine, tyrosine and tryptophan, it gives a xanthoprotic test, and phenol, which is present on tyrosine, it gives Milan's test, and indole functional groups which is present on tryptophan gives aldehyde test, and guanidine group which is present in arginine gives a Sakaguchi test, and sulfahydryl group SH group which is present in cysteine and cysteine gives a sulfur test and a nitroproside test, and imidazole ring of histidine performs positive for Pauli's test. So these are the functional group of amino acids gives a specific reactions. These are the specific reactions. On the basis of these reactions, the amino acids gives a color reaction. Now important question of this lecture is nitrogen reaction biuret test is most important. So sometimes they can be asked in university examination. So as well as in practical viva. So you people learn this slides. Thank you.